Hi everybody, welcome to Thingamajigs and Whatnots. This is my premiere video, and this one is just going to be kind of a quick get to know me, who I am, what my channel is all about, how I process my orders and things. So I'm excited to have you here. First off, my name is Karen. Welcome. Thank you for stopping in to check out the channel. Hope you end up subscribing. I'm going to let you know I'm in just outside of Portland, Oregon, maybe about 10 miles tops to get into Portland. So I have a lot of thrift stores that are around me that I can go to. Another thing's nice about being in Oregon, we don't have a sales tax, so I never have to worry about a sales tax when I am purchasing things. I'm 61 years old, live alone except for my 3 dogs. 2 of them are constantly with me. They just follow me from room to room to room, so you will probably hear them at some point, and I apologize ahead of time. The 3rd dog, Chewy, he's out in the living room. I just heard him right now. He pretty much stays out there. He will make a very weird noise every once in a while because he just can't seem to find where we're at, even though he was just in the room. So he howls for a little bit. He'll come find us, and then he'll be quiet. So that's kind of the group in the house. And let me just kind of talk to you about how long I've been doing this and why I got started as well. So I started not formally, I would say in the end of summer, beginning of fall of 2020. So what had happened with me, we have to back up just a little bit, and I apologize, this little story is going to be maybe a little involved, but it'll explain everything. I had just gotten divorced at the end of 2019, had to sell my house, move. Everything happened in mid-February. Mid-January, I got laid off from my job, and I kind of thought, oh, that's good. That's good timing, because that gives me time to get packed, get settled into my new place, get everything put away. Maybe I'll just take a quick little vacation, and then I'll start looking for a new job. Well, about 3 weeks after I got settled in and started to look for places to go on a vacation, COVID hit. Yes, we all remember how good 2020 was, right? So I was fine for quite a while, just kind of living off my savings. I only had my utilities and food to pay for, so that was good. And then I realized I had a lot of stuff that I had in storage, because I kind of started all over when I bought my new place, and I kind of bought everything brand new. So I had all of my old stuff as well. So I started selling that stuff because you couldn't really have a garage sale. So I started selling some things online. And more towards, again, the end of summer, maybe more into fall, I started to realize that if I'm making money off this stuff I already have, I wonder what it would be like if I just went and bought things at like garage sales and thrift stores and turned around and resold them. How good could I do on that? So I decided to give myself just a little test run, and I went and just went to a couple of different thrift stores, picked up a few things, didn't know what the heck I was looking for, didn't know anything at all. And I came home, I just bought things I liked and things I thought other people might like. So came home, got those listed, started selling things, and I was all excited about that. Then I thought, I like this. I like this better than still trying to look for a job. I like this better than being on unemployment. I'm going to try and see if I can do this full time, which I did. I'm also the type that loves to be self-taught. If I don't know how to do something, trust me, there's a YouTube video out there that will teach me how to do it. I will investigate the holy crap out of anything because I want to figure it out myself. So when I started doing this, I also decided I need to kind of sit down and figure out what my niche is. What am I good at selling? So I kind of started out by getting things from a few different categories. So I bought, clothes, shoes, purses, toys for kids. I bought electronics. I bought glass and porcelain types of things. Anything that was brand new in a box, I pretty much bought it, because you'd be surprised at what some things will actually sell for. In the long run, I've discovered that my 2 favorite things I'm sorry, that's Izzy hacking up a lung, is really kind of into the glass and porcelain things. I'm also the type that tends to find those orphaned items, so that one single teacup that's missing at saucer, somebody out there is looking for that teacup because they broke theirs, and I'm the one who's going to help them get it. So that's one thing I enjoy. I'd rather do that than have it go to a landfill somewhere, especially when something is antique or vintage. That just breaks my heart to know that something could end up in a landfill like that. So again, I tried a bunch of different things and kind of settled in again on glass and porcelain, but I still will pick up things that I think will help make me some money. So that being said, that's kind of how I got started and how long I've been doing it now. I've never had to go get a job, to be quite honest with you. I've been able to survive off my income. I'm not rich by any means. I'm making ends meet right now. And I'm also a one-person show. So it's just me doing everything. For the videos I'm going to be putting out, I'm hoping to get 1 to 2 videos out a week to begin with. And then as I get a little bit better back at doing editing and things like that, maybe get up to 3 videos a week. We shall see. Now, speaking of editing videos and things, there may be some of you who were subscribed to my old channel and you're going, what is going on? This is nothing to do with what I actually subscribe to. Well, I hope you stay subscribed. That's the case, but I used to have a channel where I did makeup tutorials and tried out makeup products for older women. They call them the mature beauty community. So that's what I did for several years. Quite honestly, I quit doing that right about the time that I was going through my divorce and having to pack up the house and all that. I just didn't have time to do that. I had to pack up all my filming equipment and everything. So that was my old channel. I've decided to leave those videos up because there's still a lot of people that go in and they watch them. So I decided to leave those. They're all under their own single playlist, but I will be creating playlists for all of the different types of videos that I will be putting out for you guys too. So let's talk about how I do my items, because I do things completely different than other people do. I'm guessing. I'm really guessing. Normally, if you've watched other channels where there's resellers, they go out, they buy things, they put everything in a bin, they assign it a number for the bin, so when they sell it, they go pick it out of the box. Then they have to wrap it up, and then they have to guess what the shipping is and all of that. I don't do it that way. You don't have to have followed my advice in any way, shape, or form, but this is something that's helped me stay completely organized. I can find any of my items like that. They're ready to go when they're sold, and I know if it's been sold or not just by looking at my information. So I'm going to be going through kind of a step-by-step process with you guys in my first several videos that I put out. I'm going to show you once I get an item and I come home with it, what do I do with it? How do I take my photographs? How do I have my setup for my office and where I store my inventory? How I just do everything, how I do my listings, how I do my labels, everything when I get it out the door. So I'm going to share all of that information with you guys. You can take from it what you like. Feel free to make suggestions down below in the comments at any given time, because I love hearing from you guys, or ask any questions that you might have too. So before I end this video, there's just a couple things I want to go over with you guys. I'm kind of guessing maybe you're here because you're new and or maybe you're thinking of getting into being a reseller. So I'm going to go over some of the pros and cons of doing that. I don't want to scare you off. I'm just going to give you kind of a heads up so you can kind of be prepared for these things. These are things I learned the hard way. So first thing, let's talk about the pros. Well, you have flexible time. That means if I want to take a nap at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I can go take a nap at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The con about that is if you're the type that can be lazy, you'll be lazy instead of actually getting the work done. The more work that you put into this, the more money you're going to make. You have to think of this as either a part-time job where you have, I'm going to put in 4 hours today, or I'm going to put in 8 hours today, I'm going to put in 12 hours today. Whatever it is you need to do, you have to set time aside, make a schedule for yourself, and stick to it, because if you don't, you're going to go down really fast. Be prepared also for what's coming. So for example, we're in January, Valentine's Day is coming up. So now is the time, anything that I would have for Valentine's Day, I want to make sure it's listed and out there. Christmas, start well in advance for that. If you can, go make all your listings, get them there, keep them on hold, and you can just go ahead and make them live all on one day, or you can schedule them to go live on a certain day. It doesn't hurt to do that. You're not charged for any listings until you get and make them live. And let's see, let's talk about some cons now. There's no steady income. You never know from one day to another if you're going to have 0 sales or you might have 15 in a day. You never know. So don't count on how much money you're going to make on a weekly basis, because it varies. It varies a lot. There's also going to be shipping problems that you run into, so be prepared for that. With eBay, you have several shipping options. You have USPS, you have FedEx, and you have UPS. We're going to go over all of the shipping options, all about packaging, boxes, all that good stuff. I'm also going to give you some ideas on all the tools that you'll want to have on hand for doing this and packaging things up. And then the last thing is you're going to also run into buyer problems. Yes, there are some dishonest people out there, people that are going to try and scam you for things. There are some confused people out there too, which those are probably even more fun to deal with. And then you've got those great customers that just love everything that you sent to them. They're so thankful. So just be prepared that you're going to have some stumbling blocks along the way, and hopefully I can give you some advice on how to take care of those answers. So I think that is enough to wrap up everything for today. So I'm just introducing myself. Again, Karen. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. Please subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, give it the old thumbs up. That's going to help me out with YouTube. If you have any questions, again, comments, concerns, anything like that, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I would love to chat with you guys. So until next time, I will talk at you later. Bye-bye.